Right, I believe I'm live. Hello. Hello, whoever wants to watch. Right. So, today I have downloaded a weather connector to provide some real weather. I'm going to be flying across the Irish Sea in my Cessna C172, and well, I've updated it a little bit. So basically, I've gone to the start of the runway and I've set the time to current time. So it's today's date and today's weather. So let's give it a go and see what happens. Right, let's make this thing full screen. And let me get my windows all prepped. So we're going to need that one there for the checklist. We're going to need that one there for the map. And that, what did I click? The map. Don't want the map. That one. That's it one. Air traffic control. Right. Okay, so that's that. That's that. Okay. Right, let's unpause. And tune traffic. Let's select runway 2 for takeoff. And I'm going to be departing west.
Echo, Golf, Charlie, Kilo, traffic, Cessna, Golf, Bravo, Alpha, Foxtrot, Mike, taking off, runway 2, departure to the west.
Okay, so we've got max mix. We need to bring the flaps up by 1. Got our landing lights on. Our nav lights on. The strobe lights on as well. The engine's already running. Okay, so takeoff. Parking brake is not set, but that doesn't matter. Currently on both. 1800. Suction gauges. Over here somewhere. Fine. Strobe lights as desired. Radio's and avionics set. Autopilot off. Your altimeter is set incorrectly. To set the altimeter. Ooh, my altimeter's incorrect. What should it be? There we go, 298. Let's just reset my altimeter, so my height is now correct. Fine. Okay, fine. So let's see, takeoff. So we've got our flap set, throttle. Let's put the brakes on first. There we go, and increase the throttle to 1800 RPM. Release the brakes. Max throttle. Myself a better view. We're at 70 miles an hour, so let's go. Let's get a bit of height. Right, I'm just loading up YouTube on my phone so I can see if anyone's commenting. One watching. Hello, whoever that is. Let's turn it that way. Right. Oh, hello. So I'm assuming this is tonight. Hello Mr. Thought Reader, hello Batman, hello Razor, hello Josh, and I'm stalling because I'm not paying attention. Right. Okay, so that is pretty much the direction I'm going. It's a lovely grey evening over Wales. Oh look, there's a bit of wind. Okay, so let's get back in cockpit. And let's get our height up to there we go. That should automatically get me up in height now. I'm going to want to go to something like that probably for heading. So let's let it deal with itself for a minute. So Dream Valley approach. Let's get the air traffic control working.
Valley approach. Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles northwest of Echo Golf Charlie Kilo. Request flight following. Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike Valley approach. Squawk 6334. Squawk 6334.
Okay, so that's my
Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Mike.
blimey.
Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Mike. Radar contact 3 miles
it's a bit windy.
northwest of Echo Golf Charlie Kilo 1600.
This isn't the new one, Jamie. I'm alright, thanks, Rapper. This is the this is Flight Simulator X, so slightly out of date, but yes, the new one does look better. So if I go to
Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Mike, please acknowledge.
Oh, sorry, I haven't acknowledged. Sorry. Yes.
Copy. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Mike. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Mike. Contact Valley approach on 125.225.
Okay, fine.
125.225. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Mike.
Tune Valley approach.
Valley approach. Cessna Golf Bravo.
Let's have a look, see what's going on. So we're over the ocean.
2,200.
And back there, that's where we're coming from. It's Caernarfon.
Roger. Altimeter 2979er.
So we're currently heading across the ocean, across the Irish Sea to Ireland. Because why not? Alright, so well, let's have a look at my stats here. So I'm aiming to go up to 4,600 feet. I might check the flight plan in a minute and see what its recommended height is. Oh, flaps. Forgot about them. Let's turn the flaps off. We don't need them anymore. That'll make things a little bit easier. Won't use quite so much fuel. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what else we've got. So we're heading up to 4,600 feet. We're currently 3,000 feet. Our speed is increasing a little bit, which is nice. We're heading pretty much the direction we need to go. Fuel tanks were full when we started. And it's a cloudy sky, which, as you can see, we are at cloud height. The game has got a connector connected with it at the moment to download weather, so this is live weather, apparently. I don't know quite what the cloud cover's like, but lots of clouds here. You never know, you might get some rain. In terms of game time, we're running at about 7 minutes behind. That's how long it took me to get the game set up. Right, so having a look at the map and things, over there is the edge of the land, so to speak, and over there is also the edge of the land. If I bring up the map so we can see. So, right, that's the edge of Wales there, so it's like a couple of peninsulas on Wales. We're currently leaving the edges of Wales. I'm heading towards Ireland. Let's put this at a different angle. So if I do that one, be more of a familiar map for people then. And that's our journey. So probably not going to get a lot of air traffic in this. This is live weather, yes, Rapper. And we're just hitting 4,500 feet now, so we should be perfectly level with every cloud going. Great. Let's see, cloud cover. I might go up a little bit more. We've got quite a distance to travel anyway. Hello, Jolly. Let's take it up to 5,500 feet. See if we can get above the clouds. There we go. So top left, we have something come in. I believe that's a weather update. Obviously, these clouds are beautiful and going to give us a wonderful view for the entire flight. So let's go out the back. So you can get an idea of the sort of cloud cover in the area. So since last night, I've enabled DirectX 10, which gives me a better graphical display. We've got an increase in a couple of other things too. Try and improve the quality. It's considering it's like a 14-year-old game. It ain't cloudy in Wales, but that was before. It's very cloudy. Yes. Yeah, there's quite a few clouds here. We're at a decent height. We're currently flying through the clouds. If you want to see the travel to Caernarfon wrapper, the Liverpool to Caernarfon live stream I did eventually do actually last night, so you can go and watch that back if you want. I'll tell you something, the water does look pretty good in this. Hey look, over there to the left, there's a dot. That suggests to me there's a plane. I have no idea what it is. Air traffic control doesn't want to talk to me at the moment. Everybody wave. So look around if there's any other planes. Probably not. Well, it's a little bit windy. The plane isn't exactly flying straight. Wouldn't say strong winds as such. Let's see if I can tune the weather channel. See what I can find. God, it's a bit windy out here, isn't it, above the Irish Sea? It's only going to get worse, I think, because we're about to leave the edge of land. Fahrenheit. Oh, it's cold up here. That's 0, so it's a chance of ice. So is there any particular place that you'd like me to be travelling to? It doesn't have to be on this particular live stream or the next, but you know, from a directional perspective. For example, one of the places I'd like to go in Ireland is to see if we can find the Giant's Causeway. So that's one place I'd like to try and visit in the game. Anywhere you can think of within Europe or something would be great. Say we can find some stops on the way. Okay, so let's have a look. ETA, why have I got no nav? Why are you not going to nav up? Fine. Come on, nav. Okay, it's better. 28 minutes. That's how long we've got left on the route. 52 miles. So having a quick look down at here, we can see the fuel tanks are still fairly full, so no worries about fuel. I've done about a quarter of the journey. It's quite useful to know because actually this journey from Caernarfon to Dublin is really quite a short one. So if you ever wanted to take a short flight and you wanted to go to Ireland, go to Caernarfon first. To answer your question earlier, you said how am I doing? I'm fine. Okay, so we're now part way through the flight. We're on cruise, so I've adjusted some settings as required. So things I need to make sure, I've got 2100 to 2700 RPM, which is fine. The elevator trim is whatever I want, which is fine as it is. Just that one, I think. The mixture is lean. It's not that lean, but that'll do. Right. Looking ahead, we've got a gap in the clouds here, by those things. Well, a little one. Still unnerving that you're sat here and the seatbelt's not on. So for anyone joining, this is live weather. This is a journey between Caernarfon and Belfast. No, Belfast? Is it Belfast? EIDW, can't remember now. Typical, isn't it? Let's have a look, see what the navlog says. Oh, come on. Dublin International even, not Belfast. Hopefully my landing won't be as rubbish as it was landing at Caernarfon. So we've got 47 miles left to go. If we zoom on the map, we can see, and turn it, we can see we're approaching the halfway mark, and we're entering a radio dead zone, I think. Can't tell, it's a border of some kind, so that means it's probably a radio zone. It's PNR, I know that much. PNR for me is point of no return. Okay. Right, so let's go back to the ELD cockpit.
Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Mike. Contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
Okay, fine.
118.775 for Cessna Alpha Foxtrot Mike. Manchester Center, Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike with you at 5,500. Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot Mike, Manchester Center, roger, altimeter 2977.
So one of the things you can do is you can actually change your call sign. We are GBAFM, which is just the default one, but can actually be changed. I'm thinking maybe it could be quite handy to do. Anyone actually interested in changing it, let me know. I can have a look and see about changing it later on. I've got 3 hours of flying in this vehicle now, which is quite a lot. Well, not really. I think for proper flight experience, you're supposed to have somewhere in the region of 300 or 400 hours. And then something like 4,000 for flying jumbos. Right, that's the halfway mark. According to this, we are travelling at 110 knots. Estimated time of arrival is in 22 minutes, 41 miles to go. Whoa! That was a bit of a draft. Yeah, we can tell we're over the Irish Sea, can't you? Fortunately, it's not actually that bad weather. Just a bit cloudy, that's all. I've chosen to cruise at 5,500 feet.
Orbit 54904, contact Scottish Center at 119.875. Manchester Center, orbit 1620 with you, 11,000. 119.875, orbit 54904.
Right, anyway, so that's not me. So the total journey is 71 miles, which means with 38 left, we are about 1 mile away from being halfway. I have to say though, I mean the graphics aren't actually that bad considering the age of this game. It's 16 years old, well 17 years old. You know, this was good stuff for its day. I mean, think about it. Computers back then, if they could do even half of this, that was amazing. I'm running this quite easily at, well, it's tearing slightly, so over 60 frames a second. And it's pretty much almost full graphics. You can't run this game in full graphics, as it's a 32-bit game, it just kills it. It's not the machine that's the problem, it's the game. I mean, I've still got, what, about 20 gigs of RAM spare. The 8 gig graphics card can handle, well, it can pretty much hold the entire game installation. So you might have noticed that these wheels are actually fixed wheels, they can't actually be raised. It's just one of the things that you don't get on this particular type of plane, where most of them you get to raise your wheels on takeoff and drop them on landing.
Manchester Center, American Pacific 8850 with you. American Pacific 8850, Manchester Center, roger. Altimeter 2979er.
Okay, so oh look, there's another vehicle ahead of me to the right. I think it's going left. Yeah, it does appear to be. It's going to fly right in front of me. I might get contacted about that. Ooh, looking at the map, we're getting close. We're actually approaching Dublin airspace, look at that. So we're well over halfway. 33 miles left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop height. Normally I wouldn't drop like this, but I want to be under the clouds so I can actually see what's going on when we get there. After all, this is a visual flight rule flight, meaning we should be able to see where we're going. Not an instrument flight rule, right? Flight. Not that the instruments would help much on this. So let's get our nearest airport list. As I haven't passed into Irish airspace.
Cessna Alpha Foxtrot, Mike. Contact Dublin approach on 119.55. 119.55 for Cessna Alpha Foxtrot, Mike. Dublin approach, Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot, Mike with you at 4,900. Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot, Mike. Dublin approach, roger. Altimeter 2979er.
Okay, so their altimeter is 2979, which means I may need to adjust mine, because mine's 298. Whoa! Okay, so Dublin International is now in range. Oh, hang on. We want to do a request full stop landing.
Dublin Tower, Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot, Mike is 29 miles east with Zulu to land. Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot, Mike, Dublin Tower, flight right to traffic, runway 10, altimeter 2979er.
Fly right traffic.
Make right downwind, runway 10, Cessna Alpha Foxtrot, Mike.
Okay, so I'm not close enough to really make any sort of headway into what I'm supposed to be doing.
Dublin Tower, Cessna,
Oh, for
Alpha
crying out loud.
Foxtrot, Mike,
Wrong
cancel
button.
landing intention. Cessna, Alpha Foxtrot, Mike, your cancellation is received.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Dublin Tower, Cessna, Golf, Bravo, Alpha Foxtrot, Mike is 27 miles east with Zulu to land. Cessna, Golf, Bravo, Alpha Foxtrot, Mike, Dublin Tower, enter right downwind, runway 10, altimeter 2979er. Make right downwind, runway 10, Cessna, Alpha Foxtrot, Mike. Dublin Tower, Cessna, Golf, Bravo, Alpha Foxtrot, Mike is unfamiliar with the area, request directions to the airport. Cessna, Alpha Foxtrot, Mike, airport is 11 o'clock to 6 miles.
Okay, so 26 miles to my left. So I need a right downwind. So let's do a bit of research while. So let's go down a bit high. Right, okay, so let's go to and I'm just checking out the airfield traffic pattern. Downwind is round and in. Okay, so what they're saying is I need to go round the airport from the right hand side. Okay, right, so I need to, no, okay, fine, I know what I've got to do. Right. So here's the airport coming up here, which is basically straight on there. I'm going to need to drop some more height because I can't see a bloody thing. What's my height? 3,400. Let's get down to 2,400 and then we can actually do it. So basically what I've got to do is I've got to go around to the left, round and in, like that. So when it says right downwind, basically all your turns are right, and downwind basically means, you know, it's in the opposite direction to which, you know, it's on the way down, rather. But yeah, anyway, so that's the plan. I can't see a bloody thing. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. So we're at what? 3,000 feet. We're aiming for 2,400. I need to take control of the plane so I can steer in for 19 miles. Okay, so let's do a revert. Okay, this is crazy. Hey, I can finally see. Right, let's turn off the autopilot. So we want to go that way. So I'm literally coming in straight ahead, pretty much, for the airport right now, but they've asked me to go round. So I need to go in basically at this sort of distance. What are we at? 2,700.
Dublin Tower, orbit 6543 at runway 10, ready for takeoff, IFR to Kilo, orbit 6543, cleared for takeoff, runway 10.
It's going to Beeland, wherever that is.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10, orbit 6543.
So according to this, we've got 16 miles. So let's increase our mixture back to rich. Ooh, what's that? That's a big tall tower. God, there's a bit of wind around here. Okay, so the airport should be to the right slightly in a moment. Well, we've got 15 miles. So, basically, you see the big tower, some buildings to the right of that. Hang on. So, if I aim for that, God, visibility's not very good, is it? Oh, look, flashing over there. I wonder what that is. That could be the runway. Or one of the runways. Hang on, let's get my air traffic control menu up.
Dublin Tower, Cessna, Golf, Bravo, Alpha, Foxtrot. Mike is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport. Cessna, Alpha, Foxtrot. Mike, airport is 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Fine.
Orbit 6543. Contact Dublin departure on 119.55. Going to 119.55. Orbit 6543.
So what are we at? We're just under 3,000 feet. Ooh. That cloud just vanished. In fact, they all did. Huh, maybe the weather just updated. Or I've left it behind, one of the two. Okay, so let's zoom in on my map so we can see what we're doing. I don't quite know what the pink marks with the dinghies around them are. Okay, so I'm pretty certain that's the runway over there to the right. I'm currently 9 miles away. So we need to get down some height. So I'm pretty certain they're over the runways they want me to go on. Terrain map. So what are we doing? We're down to 2,500 feet. 7 miles to go. They asked me to go downwind. Right, so basically, I believe... Oh, I don't know, it's over there somewhere. So they want me to go right downwind, basically. I've got to go right, turn, and go back again. So I'm going to try and get a bit closer so I can see what the airport was expecting. Let's drop into a different view for now, so I can check out everything as I need to. So we're at 2,300 feet, which is fine. Whoa! Some sideways winding there. Right, it looks like there's another plane there on the approach. So I believe he's going to come straight down from the angle he's at, and I think that's the direction I need to go to. Let's just have a look. They said to go right downwind. It's an Airbus 9 miles away. Let's get some air traffic information.
Dublin Airport information, Mike 2023 Zulu, wind 033 at 13, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky conditions, no clouds below 20,000, temperature 2.6, altimeter 2980, ILS, runway 10 in use, landing and departing runway 10, VFR aircraft stay direction of flight, all aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Mike. Dublin Airport information, Mike 2023
Okay, that's fine.
wind 033. Dublin Tower, Cessna, Golf, Bravo, Alpha Foxtrot, Mike is unfamiliar with the area, request directions to the airport. Cessna, Alpha Foxtrot, Mike, airport is 5 o'clock, 1 mile. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot, Mike cleared to land, runway 10, follow the aircraft on final.
Okay, so that there is the aircraft on final. So that's my landing
Cleared
clearance.
to land, runway 10, Cessna Alpha Foxtrot, Mike.
So we should actually get quite a good view of the old Airbus here. It's just checking my height so I'm not too low. Pretty close, eh? That's 1 mile. Literally 1 mile.
Dublin Tower, orbit 8213 at runway 10, ready for takeoff. IFR at Frankfurt, orbit 8213, hold short, runway 10, traffic is Airbus A321 on final.
Yeah, well, I'm also on a final.
Hold short, runway 10, orbit 8213.
I've been cleared for landing too, so you can bloody wait. Where did I do the map? I've lost the map. Can I click it? Let me click it. Oh, it's not there. Fine. Let's go back in. Ah, there's the map. Ah, there's the runway. Right. And then final approach. So if I go back to...
Orbit 549 or 4, exit runway when able.
So maximum power for the minute.
Orbit 549 or 4, turn next taxiway. Orbit 549 or 4, contact ground on 121.8. Going to 121.8, orbit 549 or 4.
Right, there you go. That guy there was waiting on the runway. He's waiting for it to be free. He's going to wait for me now. Look at that, runway 10 in the dark. I'm landing it. 400 feet to go. Although that's not strictly true.
Cessna Alpha Foxtrot, Mike, turn next taxiway. Cessna Alpha Foxtrot, Mike, contact ground on 121.8. Orbit 8213, cleared for takeoff, runway 10. Going to 121.8, Cessna Alpha Foxtrot, Mike.
Right, so I'm clear of the runway. I've landed in Dublin.
10, orbit 8213.
Let's have a look, see how we're doing for fuel. We don't need fuel. Let's just go to parking.
Dublin ground, Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot, Mike, taxi to parking. Cessna Golf Bravo Alpha Foxtrot, Mike, taxi to general.
Hey, it's the lady with the sore throat.
Taxiway, Echo 7, Bravo 6, Bravo 5, Papa 2, Charlie, Lima 4, Alpha Tango 7.
Do you want to make this any more difficult to do?
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Echo 7, Bravo 6, Bravo 5, Papa 2, Charlie, Lima 4, Alpha Tango 7, Cessna Alpha Foxtrot, Mike.
Right, let's try and find my progressive taxi route. Well, he's gone. Where's my progressive taxi? Right, I need to try and find some numbers and things. B6, E6. B6 is on there. So it's E7, B6, B5. Oh, hang on, I've forgotten a couple of things. First things first, let's get the flaps up. And taxiing lights on. Okay. So we need to look for B5, P2, C, L4 and AT7. B6, B5. What's that say? That's E7, B6, E5. Looking for E7. Was it B6, E6 back there? Or did it say this way? Can't remember now. What's that one say? Pretty like being on the motorway, this. P2, B5, E4. B2 is one of them. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's right. So I'm going left. God, this is a massive airfield, this. Looks like I might be going over there, possibly. There's another sign coming up. Right, P2C L4 87. P2 at the moment. We're going to go C L4 87. Anyone got a map of the airport? Go find out what that way is. What that yellow sign is actually. Let's see. C. Yeah, that's right. C's one of them. Although I think it might be on the next left rather than this one, but you know. Jeez, look at all them. The place is huge. There's a sign. Let's go and look at that one. L4. Yes. I want to go L4, so let's follow this taxi bit. Bit of sort of like jiggery pokery, and I'm finding my way around it. Okay, this is not helpful at all. Must be quicker to fly it. I'd love to know what happened to progressive taxi, is she? It should have it. Progressive taxi turned on. Well, let's see. 85, I think. That's not where I'm headed though. I'm on 87. I feel like I'm going around in circles. 86, 85. That says D3. I'm not in the right place. Okay, goodbye, Rapper. Nice to see you. Right. Okay. Let's see. So where am I at the moment? I can see D3 ahead of me. And I'm looking for AT 7. And I went by 6 and 5. Okay, what do they ask me to do? They wanted me to go on E7, B6. So I came off there. E7, B6, yep. B5, P2, C, link 4, that's what L4 stands for. Right, so according to this, let's turn around. So I've gone in the wrong direction. But then, you know, it's not exactly giving me much help. So these are the piers, and we want... It'd be nice if you could actually get the maps for the airports to know where you're going. Right, so... No. It's around here somewhere. L3. L4, F2A. Right. hate airports that have to update. Right. Okay, so that's a terrible picture.
Dublin Brown, World Travel 8947, taxi to the gate. World Travel 8947, taxi to gate 4, using taxiway Echo 5, Bravo 5, Papa 2, Charlie Lima 4, Alpha Tango 7.
Okay, so
Taxi
over it.
Gate 4, using taxiway Echo 5, Bravo 5, Papa 2, Charlie Lima 4, Alpha Tango 7. World Travel 8947.
If I can find 87 where this other guy's going, that would be helpful. So I've got Lima 4 is what I'm headed for. Right. Lima 4, turn right. Okay, so we're heading up this direction for L4. Because that sign back there told us to. Sign up ahead. What does that say? Oh, bloody hell. Traffic everywhere. What does that one say? 87. That's where I'm supposed to be going. Perfect. Right, so now I've found 87. Now what? Do I just park? Right, let's have a look at this. So I'm here. So park to my right. Okay, and I am on this. So I wonder. I reckon it's got to be that stuff to the right. Oh look, there's a progressive taxi line. Bloody hell. Now it shows up. That one. Why won't it show it in this view? Oh well, at least I found it. Almost there. I believe it's this one. Oh, I missed the turn. Right, there's my line, and stop. Right, let's turn off my progressive taxi. Oh, perhaps if I click on the right thing, there we go, that's done. Let's go here and run through my checklist, although I'm pretty sure I can do this one without it now. So we want to turn off all the lights, avionics, we want to turn the mixture off, that's got to be up there. Fuel selector to off, everything off, 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 off. I believe that is it. Parking brake. Mixtures off, ignition, master switch, fuel valve. Yep, done. Right, okay. That was my journey to Ireland. Thank you for watching. If any of you watched the whole thing, amazing if you did. If you didn't, doesn't matter. Yeah, thanks for joining at the start. Right, I am going to stop this stream here, and we'll see. I may or may not put another stream up tonight. Right, let's come out of this. First things first, let's save. So this was Caernarfon to Dublin. Right, and let's end the flight. Quick view analysis. Yeah, pretty good. Height was pretty consistent. Lots of wiggling around on the ground. Yeah. Cool. Right. Let's end the flight.